Welcome to Trivia Clips. Today we shine the spotlight on one of the most soulful guitarists in rock history, Carlos Santana. From Woodstock to Grammy stages, Santana's sound blends Latin rhythm with rock magic. Do you know his story, his hits, and his legendary collaborations? It's time to find out if you're truly in tune with the Santana vibe. Let's get started with part 1 of this smooth and spicy trivia challenge. 1. Where was Carlos Santana born? A. Mexico. B. United States. C. Spain. Answer: A. Mexico. Carlos Santana was born in Autlán de Navarro, Jalisco, Mexico in 1947. His father was a mariachi musician who introduced him to music early on. Carlos moved to Tijuana as a child, where he developed his guitar skills. Later, he moved to San Francisco, where his career truly took off. His Mexican roots are a vital part of his signature Latin rock sound. From day one, music was in his blood and his destiny. 2. What legendary music festival helped launch Santana's career? A. Monterey Pop Festival. B. Woodstock. C. Live Aid. Answer: B. Woodstock. Santana performed at Woodstock in 1969 before even releasing an album. Their set blew the audience away with raw energy. The band's performance of Soul Sacrifice became an instant classic. It gave Santana national exposure and helped secure their record deal. Many fans discovered the band through the festival's iconic film. Woodstock made Santana a household name overnight. 3. What is the name of Santana's debut album? A. Abraxas. B. Santana. C. Caravanserai. Answer: B. Santana. Their debut self-titled album, Santana, was released in 1969. It included hits like Evil Ways, which introduced their unique style. The album blended rock, blues, and Latin percussion seamlessly. It reached the top 5 on the Billboard 200 chart in the U.S. Critics praised its originality, rhythm, and instrumental skill. It marked the beginning of a revolutionary sound in rock music. 4. What instrument is Carlos Santana famous for playing? A. Drums. B. Piano. C. Guitar. Answer: C. Guitar. Carlos Santana is globally recognized for his expressive guitar playing. His tone is instantly recognized, smooth, emotional, and powerful. He fuses Latin scales with blues phrasing in a totally unique way. Unlike shredders, Santana plays with soul, not just speed. His solos often feel like they're telling a story through sound. He made the guitar speak a new musical language entirely. 5. What Grammy-winning song did Santana release in 1999? A. Black Magic Woman. B. Smooth Sea. Maria Maria. Answer: B. Smooth Smooth, featuring Rob Thomas, became a global phenomenon in 1999. It topped the Billboard Hot 100 for 12 consecutive weeks. The track was part of Santana's comeback album, Supernatural. It won 3 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year. Smooth brought Santana's music to a whole new generation. It blended Latin grooves with pop rock swagger perfectly. 6. What is the name of the hit that features the product G&B? A. Oye Como Va. B. Maria Maria. C. Into the Night. Answer: B. Maria Maria. Maria Maria was another smash hit from the Supernatural album. It featured vocals by the product G&B and production by Wyclef Jean. The song mixed Latin guitar with urban beats and smooth R&B. It spent 10 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Maria Maria proved Santana's timeless ability to innovate. Even today, its beat is instantly recognizable and infectious. That's the end of part 1. How many did you get right, Santana fan? Whether you aced it or missed a few, there's more magic ahead. Part 2 dives deeper into Santana's legacy, career, and iconic tracks. Don't stop now. Check out part 2 and keep the rhythm alive. Let's keep this Latin rock train rolling. Welcome back to Trivia Clips. You cruised through part 1, but now it's time to turn up the heat. This second half goes deeper into the artistry, evolution, and legacy of Carlos Santana. From spiritual influences to iconic collaborations, it's all on the table. Let's see if your Latin rock knowledge can go the distance. Get ready. Here comes part 2 of the Santana Trivia Challenge. 7. What classic Tito Puente song did Santana famously cover? A. Oye como va. B. Ran can can si para los rumberos. Answer A. Oye como va. Santana's 1970 cover of Oye como va helped make the song world famous. Originally written and recorded by Tito Puente in the early 60s, it was a Latin classic. Santana added electric guitar and organ to create a rock-infused version. The song became a top hit in the US and beyond. Tito Puente later said Santana gave the song new life. It's still one of Santana's most iconic and celebrated tracks. 8. What spiritual practice has deeply influenced Santana's music? A. Zen Buddhism. B. Christianity. C. Mysticism. Answer C. Mysticism. Carlos Santana has long spoken about the spiritual nature of his music. He's inspired by mystics, shamans, and universal consciousness. He often describes his playing as a way of channeling higher energy. Santana believes music has the power to heal and awaken souls. This belief has guided his songwriting and on-stage presence. His spirituality adds depth to every note he plays. 9. What 1970 album features both Oye Como Va and Black Magic Woman? A. Santana. B. Supernatural. C. Abraxas. Answer C. Abraxas. Abraxas was Santana's second studio album, released in 1970. It showcased a more refined blend of Latin, rock, jazz, and blues. Black Magic Woman became a radio staple thanks to this album. The record was critically acclaimed and commercially successful. The album's title references a mystical concept from Hermann Hesse's work. Abraxas solidified Santana as a genre-blending powerhouse. 10. Who originally wrote Black Magic Woman? A. Carlos Santana. B. Peter Green. C. Greg Rowley. Answer B. Peter Green. Black Magic Woman was originally written by Peter Green of Fleetwood Mac. Santana's version, with added Latin flair, made it a global hit. He combined it with Gypsy Queen to create a unique medley. Many fans mistakenly believe Santana wrote the song himself, but it was Peter Green's Blues Foundation that started it all. Santana's interpretation made it legendary and unforgettable. 11. What instrument is central to Santana's signature Latin sound? A. Congas. B. Harmonica. C. Violin. Answer A. Congas. Congas are a key part of Santana's Latin rock rhythm section. They bring the Afro-Cuban pulse that drives many of his songs. The blend of electric guitar with congas is instantly recognizable. This percussion adds soul and swing to his energetic performances. It separates Santana's sound from typical rock or blues bands. Without congas, the groove just wouldn't be the same. 12. What's the name of Santana's 1999 comeback album? A. Moonflower. B. Supernatural. C. Shaman. Answer B. Supernatural. Supernatural marked Santana's epic return to the top of the charts. The album featured collaborations with Rob Thomas, Wyclef Jean, and others. It won 9 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. Hits like Smooth and Maria Maria dominated radio everywhere. It introduced Santana to a brand new generation of listeners. Supernatural proved that great music truly has no age. That's the end of part 2. You made it to the final note. Nicely done. Whether you're a lifelong Santana fan or just learning, this music lives forever. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic trivia every week. Keep grooving, keep learning, and never stop the rhythm. Until next time, stay smooth and stay legendary. Welcome back to Trivia Clips for Part 2 of our David Bowie Trivia Challenge. The Starman's legacy continued to shine through decades of innovation and transformation. From Berlin experiments to global superstardom, Bowie redefined what it meant to be an artist. Let's dive into 6 more questions to see if you're truly a Bowie expert. Get ready because this second round is even more legendary. 7. Which city did Bowie move to in the late 1970s to escape fame and addiction? A. Paris. B. Berlin. C. Tokyo. Answer: B. Berlin. In the late 70s, Bowie moved to Berlin to find peace and recovery. He sought anonymity and a fresh creative environment. While there, he collaborated with Brian Eno on experimental music. This period led to the critically acclaimed Berlin Trilogy. Berlin helped Bowie rediscover his artistic voice. It became a major turning point in his career. 8. What was the first album in Bowie's Berlin Trilogy? A. Lodger. B. Heroes. C. Low. Answer: C. Low Low was released in 1977 and marked a bold new direction. It featured ambient sounds and fragmented song structures. The album reflected Bowie's emotional and mental struggles. Its experimentation influenced generations of musicians. Though confusing to some fans, it later gained acclaim. It opened a new chapter in Bowie's discography. 9. Which song did Bowie perform with Queen? A. Let's Dance. B. Under Pressure. C. Ashes to Ashes. Answer: B. Under Pressure. Under Pressure was recorded with Queen in 1981. The iconic bass line and shared vocals made it a classic. The song combined Bowie's intensity with Queen's flair. It was created during a spontaneous jam session in Switzerland. Both artists are credited equally for the track's success. It remains one of the most beloved rock collaborations ever. 10. What genre best describes Bowie's Let's Dance album? A. Glam rock. B. Dance pop. C. Industrial rock. Answer: B. Dance pop. Let's Dance came out in 1983 with a new commercial sound. It mixed dance rhythms with pop rock stylings. The album featured hits like Modern Love and China Girl. It introduced Bowie to a broader global audience. Produced by Nile Rodgers, it became a massive success. It showed Bowie could dominate the charts while evolving. 11. What was the name of Bowie's final music video? A. Lazarus. B. Black Star. C. Valentine's Day. Answer: A. Lazarus. Lazarus was released just before Bowie's death in 2016. The video shows Bowie in a hospital bed with bandaged eyes. It was full of symbolism and references to mortality. Many saw it as his parting message to the world. It's haunting, emotional, and deeply artistic. A perfect farewell from a master of reinvention. 12. What year was David Bowie inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? A. 1992. B. 1996. C. 2000. Answer: B. 1996. Bowie was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1996. The honor recognized his boundary-breaking contributions to music. His influence spanned genres, generations, and continents. He inspired artists in rock, pop, electronic, and beyond. Even in the 90s, his legacy was firmly established. The induction sealed his status as a music legend. That's the end of the David Bowie Trivia Challenge. Let us know your score in the comments.